Is this working? I have no idea. Okay, where's my chat thing? It's supposed to have a chat thing pop up. Where'd it go? This thing had a chat thing. There was like a chat window as I went live, but it doesn't show it now. I don't know. I see it here. It's not in my OBS though. Chat. Is this it? Let me. I'm just testing. Test. Did that go on my YouTube thing? Yes, it did. Okay. I don't know which one to use. Okay, so testing out my live YouTube thing for the heck of it. I don't know if I'll be doing it on Wednesdays or not. If I can get someone to join me, I'll definitely do it. Where? Put that right there. Okay. So this is Apostles of the APOC playtest series. It's on my YouTube. There's a playlist there. I'm practicing my YouTube live. There's a playlist there of the show. I had uploaded it a while back, unlisted, and then I listed it all at once, and I didn't know it would pop up like this, or rather, on my channel it would pop up all kind of in weird order. But there's a playlist of it, and it starts off with the explanatory, which is me just doing a little explaining the series. But it was a really great playtest. It was the first time I ever GM'd the Apocalypse thing, and just very exciting. A lot of fun. And what I did was I made it so that they didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know that they were going to be doing an Apocalypse thing. It was just, they thought they were going to do another Dark Ages setting, so they were just all getting ready for that. And then, of course, I throw them in the wastelands of 2200 AD, something like that, 2100 AD, 2200 AD, and they had to go out into the wastelands as missionaries in the apocalyptic setting. So that's that show. And that's on the my YouTube channel. Again, I'm just doing this YouTube thing, practicing, seeing if it's something I like to do. There's the title. I believe there's a way. Sorry, I'm just getting used to all this. I got 2 chat windows. Staring at things. The only way to get good at something is to actually do it. Well, doesn't mean you're going to get good at anything, but do it anyway. So this here is my printables for the Dark Ages, and those are 8.5 by 11 squares. So when you print these out, like in landscape, and then you can just cut them out, cut around them, and they're that big. So they're really big, and if you have a character, little tokens, they'll be that size. So, and that's kind of the scale of actual miniatures. And I'm doing this. You don't have to use them. You can, for the Dark Ages or for any of my games, you don't have to use any of this stuff. I'm just doing it for myself, my own sanity, having stuff. And I do obviously everything on Foundry, Virtual Tabletop. I used to play at the house with my daughters, my family, and then whoever else wanted to join in. But my daughters are kind of older now, and that, like my younger daughter's 19 now. But when she was 13, 14, 15, 16, that's when she played D&D 5e with me when I first learned, or got into 5e and was really enjoying it. But now she's 19 and starting her career. She's got a suitor because she's not allowed to have a boyfriend. She has a suitor and very busy there. So it's funny because the suitor wants to check this out, and I could sit them down and make them play. Although I did one time, but it was really short. She had to quit early. But I just haven't gotten around to making them do it again. I think because I'm just old and tired and prefer just sitting here in front of the computer. But these you can cut out. There's some sort of Roman villa stuff, some churches and huts, and these are of course seen on the show. Villages, farm, mine stuff, pagan stuff, some Stonehenge looking things, the broken wall of Adrian's wall in England, although it's in Italy. Yeah, Roman walls. Yeah. Water. So these are things that you can print out, as many as you want. Make, I definitely use these a lot for mines and caverns. I even use these in my sci-fi. Swamp. I should probably use these more often. Get them in the swamps more. I definitely use the forest stuff quite a bit. Tombs and ruins. This is where I make my dungeons out of this stuff. Then more props. These are I use this for docks and for bridges. I just want to make sure on my channel. Yeah. Okay. These, of course, are all the tokens. And they're to scale to these guys. See on my mouse? Yep. And see, the reversible. Oh, my dog's barking. So the snakes are not reversible. They're just lay them flat. So same with these swarms. But like this bat here, you're gonna cut out the whole thing, and you're gonna fold it at the top here. Fold it down, so it's a teepee. Same with these, and these are black and white when they're the reverse. But this is, since it's facing sideways. I do both sides, and you can obviously know that this is the rear of that one when you fold it. So I have a black and white for the back side of it. These, of course, like I said, they're all flat. These are cursed hornets. And I read too in missionaries where they have a lot of like cursed hornets attacking people. I was kind of like, whoa. Giant spiders. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have giant spiders now. These undead and the spirits, it's questionable whether you want to have them or not in your game because of whatever. But I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna push this sort of possessed, sort of undead. Because in the missionary tales and legends that I've read, they have things where things are possessed, haunted and stuff. And I'm like, well, and I know that the pagans tend to have. they like to have effigies, or they bury their warriors with them. You know, like some of the, especially like the Celtic, and they'll bury warriors with them, and the Egyptians. I don't, you know, but I've decided to extrapolate it out that they do that, and so then the undead or the evil spirits can then possess these things and protect the area because they're cursed or whatever. So you can have an evil spirit, a mummy. I should do more mummy type things. I've used this one over and over for several things. Here is, you know, some singing pagan women, giant spiders, sorcerers, you know, cult guards, chickens and pigs, farmers, animals. I don't know why I did animals, but I figured at low level, you know, I could find some cursed deer or something. So here's some farmers that can turn into a mob and get angry. You got some missionaries here, the clergy, and of course the patron lady's donkey in a cart. The ox in a cart is obviously an upgrade or just something you encounter. These are the horned ones that worship the antlers, the deer. And like, this is like a demon. It's really like a human wrapped into a skull or hide or whatever, you know, tied up and drugged and possessed or whatever, however you want to extrapolate that out. And these are more missionaries, and then 2 angels that can be summoned by the nun. So these are possessed in the game, right? Possessed feral. So they're much scarier, strong, almost like a werewolf, a demonic boar, demonic bear. Then here's a regular bear, which is still quite dangerous. I actually should do even bigger bears because, why not? 10 foot, 12 foot high. These are humans that are large, giants. I consider this to be giants, or ogres and giants. And these are knaves or you know, little crazy little gang kids. Then you have a mob of them here, barbarian. These are some pagan warrior dudes. Dragons. Of course, we got little dragons, big dragons. This is going to be a big dragon. I mean, think about it. This is going to be a dragon to them, a velociraptor type dragon. See, we got some pagans here that look like orcs or goblins or crazy. They dress up in these and put on horns and frighten people, and you know, they use them, their claws. They're drugged out, maybe vicious. Got another dragon here, crocodile dragon. Okay, so you got 3 versions there. These are obviously townspeople. These could be townspeople or missionaries. This is a gladiator, an angry gladiator who's been fired, doesn't have a home because the Christians ended the arenas, the gladiator arenas. These are some bandits, bandits in a mob, some sort of local witches, rats, giant rats, prehistoric giant rats. Oh, these are just the drawings. So this is just me showing stuff that I have on the printables and tokens, of course. And here is some space stuff I wanted to show. These are ship parts. These are the control units, airlocks, guns and missiles, you know, laser guns, and this is the thrusters, engine parts. Here's some of the rooms. This is the workshop. This is the wreck and chapel. This is like a bay for a vehicle bay, shuttle bay. This is like a robot or marine power armor bay. This is a med lab for research, and then also for medical. This is just like a service tunnel. These are just crates for storage, cargo. And these, you know, you cut them out and you can make your ship, because these are all ship parts. There's bunkers. Here's sort of like a life support or just whatever. More conduit or access corridors, no additional, you know, security or robot bay. And these are airlock airlock ways to go outside kind of thing. What else we got here? These are just basic corridors for the ship. So you can make all kinds of different kinds of ships, and you can even have ships that have, double backup or some big ship, you know, with a bunch of rooms. Okay, so these are things for a planet or an apocalyptic wasteland. You know, ruined bunkers, vents, desert rocks. This is toxic barrels of toxic waste, rubble. And I'm just trying to make it so that you got different things. More rocks. And these are each, by the way, the 8.5 by 11. So, you know, this is a full page printout. So it's pretty big. And again, you know, you only print out what you need for the whatever you're going to be doing. You know, printer friendly. This is, you know, circular room, little access tunnels. You know, underground water. I don't know, caverns, whatever you want to do with these things. Mine shaft, air shaft, tunnels. They could be like termite tail tunnels or alien tunnels or human tunnels. I don't know. Ruins, see? This is 8.5 by 11 size. Cut this out, place it down. They got to go looking around in there, salvaging, searching. Yeah, 4 different rooms, then big vats. Shrines, pagan shrines. Yep, gonna have these out there in the planets and wastelands. This is like ship debris, ship parts. And right now, I'm in the process of getting this all for the website. And there's more. There's more in here. I just let me show some of the space station floors, tribal stuff, like tents, like sand people tents or whatever. Okay. Those are T-Rexes in space. Oh, these are all printables. See, you can even have a vehicle. Reptilians. Insectoids. Different kind of insectoids. Alien, space alien ones. Robots and aquatics. See, I'm doing stuff. Mutants? Yeah, different kind of mutants. I gotta draw some more. Ogrins. Zombies. Weird assassin dudes. Wolf pirates guys. Mutant marauders. Primitive, you know, I don't know. Ogriny, but not as cool. I don't know. Just try to do something. Some different kind of mutant humanoids. Yeah. So a lot of cool stuff coming down the pipe. Now what I want to show while I'm just practicing my YouTube live, is Foundry. Is setting up a foundry, a new foundry. So if you ever get Foundry, this is what it looks like. Like start off, you can get install some game systems by looking. You can look at them all. Get the free ones, but the one I use is Simple World Building. It's the one I guess you need to install one of these into whatever world you create. You know, obviously, if you're doing D&D 5th edition, you install this one. If you have Alien RPG, I bought this one. You do this one. Star Wars, I don't think this is an official one. I think it's I'm not sure. That one's for Star Wars, but I haven't played these. I haven't played 5e in a while. I'm just using the Simple World Building one, and add-on modules are these, but I will show you in the world which one I'm using. I'm going to create a new one just to like a tempi. Delete me world, just to show you how to do this. Simple World Building then is the one I'm using. No image. I don't need anything. Blah blah blah. I don't need to write anything. Create the world. Okay, I guess it's created. Let me play. It'll show most of it on the screen there. Let me join. So I'm the only person right now. Join Game Master. Join the game session. Okay. I'm gonna make the screen smaller, so it'll show more of the thingamadigger. Come on. Okay, let me just get this to fit. I think that's good enough. Okay. So first thing, I want to go to the modules and put in whichever ones, and I'm kind of trying to just remember the dice ones. PDF pager, I need that one for doing PDFs and importing my PDFs. The PNP pointer and pings, and quick scale I like. It's not essential, but I like it. Simple world building plus. I don't know if I need that one. Stream view, that's for, I don't need it for this, but that's for if I were to do like recording online. It gives me a second window that's a stream view. That's alien dice. Oh no, that's for, I think that's for the alien RPG, which I don't need. So these other ones went on because of the things I chose. The PNP pointer and pings. Yes, restart. That's fine. Close that. Okay. So I think everything should be working. Let me create a character real quick. Just Tempe. I'm gonna go like that. Let me pick a just some dude. Okay. And then I'm going to give him a PDF sheet. Oh, gosh, what do I have to do? Oh, yeah. I have to go. See, you got to remember all this stuff. It's just like, if I had to make a new world like 6 months from now, I would not remember how to do any of this. Okay, PDF pager, I have to, under PDF pager, I have to select a PDF for actors. Not there. Here. Okay. So I have to select this. Let me see. I'll try this one. Select file. Save changes. Now. Whew. And there. Ta-da! So now it's going to have this PDF for the character. And I can input stuff. And I would always recommend... so obviously he's going to have -2 aggression, 5 spirit. I'm going to give him a 3 society, a 1 awareness, because a 0 intellect, and a -1 secrecy. So he's 5 spirit, society, very talkative, awareness, just, you know, aware of things. So his defense then is a 13, because it's 12 plus 1 awareness. His armor save is going to be robes, so I'm going to say heavy robes. So he's a D2 armor save. Factors is just the awareness. I probably don't even need this here, but some will have stuff like shield, helm, and all that, and they might want to type it up here. I don't know if we really need it. Vitality. So let me roll that real quick. I better have the dice. Yeah, right here. So for him, he's aggression -2. So 6 -2 starts off at 6. -2 is 4 plus a D6 if he's a male. 4. So 8. 8. So for a woman, it is 4 plus their aggression, whatever that is, and a D4. And yes, I'm a sexist or whatever. Men and women, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, believers of all ages. Okay, so I'm going to give him a hammer or mace, holy hammer. No, it'll be a basic, but -2. Damage is D6, I think, or D8. Heavy, melee. There's some styles in there. I don't remember what they are. Probably two-handed if he has a big one. And it's not holy. I'm just calling it a holy hammer for my. He jovially calls his hammer the holy hammer. Okay, so the hammer is going to be here. That's it. I mean, maybe he's got the Bible. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's going to work. Oh, let me make a world. So, create a scene, I mean. Village. Okay, I don't like the... This has changed, so I don't even know what's going on here. Okay, I want this to be 8,000. I really like a, wide screen. Nope. Let me do 4,000. Okay. I'll keep the grid for now. Grid opacity is fine. Oh, padding, I don't like. Okay, I'll do that. Save. Okay. It's nice and wide, but I can't zoom out anymore just to show the whole thing, just for my own. So I'm going to make that a little smaller. 7,500, 3,500. Let me bring in this guy just to see what's... Okay, I definitely want to take out... let me bring in... Props. Room in town. Does that look about right? It's a little... I think the world is supposed to be 70. Make a gridless too. Gridless. Just because I don't want this to lock in. Oh, that got smaller. Yeah, it's a little off, I think. I mean, it's fine. I can certainly make a town. I can make a very crowded town with just these few. I can even, reverse them. Make some walls. Make a gate. See, so you can make your own village. These are haystacks. There's other things in here. Village, there's your church. Barn, some rundown workshop areas. Wow, these look bigger than that one. No, that's fine. You can adjust them. I do feel like these should be much bigger, which is, I don't know what happened. If you click on Alt, it'll keep it. I mean, I'm sure the paper ones are the scale because I see those visually, but here I don't know if the pixels are wrong and the resolution of the actual PNG or image. No, it's not a PNG. Or if something to do with Foundry. And which ones are wrong and which ones are right. I don't know. But anyway, that's how I make villages. And put my little people in there. Okay. And you got your dice. You can invite people. I can change the dice to other stuff if I want. That's fine. I mean, I'm not going to keep this. Okay. You can go away, dice. Thank you. Oh, and I gotta add music, which I'll do the real one. Anyway, just testing out my live stream. No one showed up on this one. That's fine. I'm gonna go play some Star Troopers Extermination and then relax as the evening comes on. But I'm excited. Tomorrow is Christians in Space. I'm gonna try. I don't know if I'm gonna do that live or not. I'm not sure if I want to do that live just yet. Don't know how comfortable I am with this. I want to have other people in when I do a live to get a feel for that. But anyway, this is just me practicing. All right, that's it for now. Remember, in the game of life, roll holy dice.